Well, hello there. This is Angela with Parkos Permaculture. I sat down in this part of the garden to make a video, and all of the chickens and ducks, well, part of the chickens and ducks have figured out that I am down here, and they have all come to join me right where I want to film. Hello, ladies. Not sure what's so exciting right here. Well, what is exciting is this plant. I wanted to do a video on one of the plants that I discussed. I think it's probably like the second or third video that I ever made. And I made it because this plant gets such a bad rep. I see people dog on it all the time in gardening groups, and I have 3 of them in my yard, and they don't deserve the reputation they've earned. So this is Melissa officinalis, otherwise known as lemon balm. In England, I believe it's just called balm. You'll notice that the chickens and ducks are not bothering it. They are just really interested in where I am, hoping for some treats. They're not bothering the plant. So lemon balm is in the Lamiaceae, which I've talked about before. That's the mint family. You can always tell if something is in the mint family because it has a square stem. So this plant, it looks somewhat like mint. Hey, you can't have my fingers. Oh, look, she's going to try and eat. Look, I don't have anything for you. She's like, Mom, where's the food? I am not eating those lemon balm leaves. So you can tell it's a great chicken and duck resistant plant. Sorry about that, sweetheart. She really thought I was going to put my hand out with something good to eat. So it's a really good chicken and duck resistant plant. It's down here in the chicken run, and they don't kill it. It smells lovely. Obviously, it has a very unique lemony scent. It gets a reputation for spreading, and that reputation is unearned. So lemon balm is extremely well behaved. It does not spread like mint by rhizomes. What happens is people let this plant flower, which is great. The bees love it, let it flower. And then they let it go to seed. And when you let it go to seed, you end up with baby lemon balm all over your lawn or all over places in your garden where you don't want it. Duck, move. And so if you are good about deadheading this plant, it's not going to spread everywhere. It doesn't walk like mint does. So the leaves can get, as you can see, quite large. The stems are a little bit hairy. It gets a little bit of predation. I don't know if it's slugs. I'm not sure, but it does occasionally get some bug holes, but the plant is still totally usable. So for me, I let my 3 plants flower, and then I cut them back to the ground. And then they regenerate nicely before the end of fall. So I can cut them back to the ground, and then I can get a harvest out of them late in the summer, early in the fall. Hi, chicken. Uses of Melissa. So obviously it's really good as a herbaceous perennial in your chicken run or somewhere where you're going to have poultry disturbance because they don't eat it. It's really good as an insectary plant. It's really good for medicinal purposes. Traditionally, lemon balm is used as a anti-anxiety plant or a mood lifter plant. So a cup of lemon balm tea is supposed to elevate your mood. I find it really tasty cooked with poultry. Sorry, chickens, that I'm saying that in front of you. I also find it really tasty if you make a syrup out of it, either with sugar or with honey and water, and use it as a syrup in cocktails. It just has a lemon flavor, but also just really nice and herby, right? An herby kind of lemon flavor. So that's Melissa officinalis, also called lemon balm. This plant does not deserve its reputation as a weedy mess of a plant. Just prune it back when it's done flowering. Cut it to the ground and harvest it before it flowers, and it'll give you a second round of foliage that you can cut and dry, or you can freeze. totally easy to grow, easy to start from seed, well worth a spot in your garden. Much maligned, but a great permaculture plant that deserves a second chance in the garden. And it deserves some appreciation.